With new McValue at McDonald's, you always get more than you expect every day. So even if gas prices go up, you can buy a double cheeseburger and add a McChicken for $1. Or before game time, you can get $5 meal deals for the group. And if breakfast is about to end, get deals in the app to save before the bell. The choice is yours, and the choice with McValue is always more.
Prices and participation may vary. Valid for item of equal or lesser value. Must opt into rewards for app deals.
Bored with your boring cardio? Stop pedaling that snooze cycle to Nowheresville and try some cardio that's actually fun. Supernatural Fitness, available on MetaQuest. Isn't that right, Jane Fonda?
Cardio will never be boring again.
Sweat to the beat of thousands of chart-topping songs inside stunning virtual landscapes.
Bet your stationary bike can't do that.
Visit GetSupernatural.com and join the next fitness revolution. Supernatural VR Fitness, only on MetaQuest. Rated Teen for Teen.
Studio in Music City. It's the Dining at Disney podcast.
Another thing about good food, it brings folks together, all walks of life.
You'll discover all the best restaurants and food as you hungrily explore the Disney parks.
Let's do this thing!
The Dining at Disney podcast.
Welcome to the Dining at Disney podcast. I am Kristen, Disney park enthusiast, foodie, travel expert, and currently wearing a orthopedic shoe for a spiral foot fracture.
And I'm Aljon. I was not the cause of this spiral foot fracture, but I am a lifelong Disney, Marvel, Star Wars fan, pop culturist, podcaster, and happy 2025 to everyone.
And I'm Kat, experiential producer, film historian, safe for the time being from the chaos that's happening in Los Angeles County. But so happy to see you guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Goodness. So, first things first, Kat.
Yes.
Happy that you're back. Happy that you're safe. I know that as we listen to this, a lot of people are being affected by the fires that have broken out across LA County. It is just absolutely devastating. I have friends and work people and, other people that I work with. And luckily, a lot of them were able to get out unscathed in terms of their home. Maybe not so much, but at least, themselves they're safe.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you're safe, Kat. And I hope that our listeners are safe out there.
Me too. I hope that everyone who's on the West Coast listening is taking the precautions that need to be taken. And, we're going a day at a time, but we'll get there.
How was, other than that, which is a huge chunk right now, I hope you had a good holiday. And
I had a great holiday. I spent it with my nephew, who can say my name now. And every time he does it, I want to cry. It's great. Portillo's hot dogs?
Yes.
So at Christmas, maybe they do it year round. I don't know. But definitely at Christmas, they sell their 3-gallon pickle buckets for $3 for charity.
Yes.
And I bought one for my brother because I thought it was hilarious. And it says on there, don't put your baby in this bucket, but we definitely did. And it was incredible. Just his little head popping up out of this giant 3-gallon pickle bucket. Yeah, basically made my entire holiday worth it. So
That's funny.
It was great. It was great. How was your guys' holidays?
It's good.
Yeah?
Kristen, tell you about it.
What do you? Why am I telling her about it?
You're in charge.
I'm trying to get. Yeah, it's your show.
So we hosted at our house Christmas Eve for his family, and then Christmas Day after Santa comes, then we head over to my parents' house and we do Christmas with them. So
Fun.
lots of things going on in a short amount of time.
Yeah, it was just a lot, and the kids were being out of school and everything kind of broke them from the routine. So now our children are broken. They have, pretty much been running roughshod over this entire home while they've been out of school. So as the monkeys are loose here at home,
Oh boy.
they are now finally getting back into the swing of things now that school's kind of resumed. And
It's kind of resumed.
well,
Yeah.
I say it's kind of resumed because we have winter storms coming. So we had a snow day on Monday. They're back to it.
Tuesday.
And so, yeah, or Tuesday rather. So they went to school on Monday, had a snow day on Tuesday. Now, now they're back at school, and it looks like we have a big one coming at the end of the week. So
Yeah, it's looking like Friday there's going to not be school again. Because if it snows here, everything shuts down. Of course.
yeah, well,
So now I'm like, I need to find some snow boots. I need to find some snow pants so that one day they can go and spend playing in the snow. Because we have the sled that I had as a kid. My dad gave it to me. And so I've taken them out. Last year I took them out on it. And I'm happy to do it like once because I'm over the cold weather.
That's fair.
I mean, you grew up with cold weather. You're like, I'm done with
but
it.
still,
Like,
I don't.
been there, done that, don't want to do it anymore. But I'm happy to get out in the snow one day with them and let them have fun and, all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So I went to like Goodwill today trying to find stuff. Found nothing.
Of course.
So I'll be going to like the consignment stores tomorrow and see if anybody has anything, any of them.
Yeah, we'll see.
Love it.
Well, they called for 3 to 5 inches of snow. That's a lot here.
That's a lot.
That's like a
anywhere.
blizzard.
It's more than enough.
Well, we have a travel deal that Kristen's going to tell you about coming up in the show. What else are we going to talk about, Chris?
We are going to talk a foodie guide.
Ooh,
EPCOT, International Festival of the Arts.
nice. Woo! Well, shall we get things started then?
Let's do it.
All right.
So let's kick off talking about EPCOT, but we're going to talk about the Weinkeller in Germany pavilion. It is temporarily closed. They are doing some renovations there. One of them is going to be they're replacing the flooring. So it'll be interesting to see what happens once it's completely done. They do have like a little pop-up place going on for those who want to order some. Like there's a mobile makeshift bar, Steinhaus, within the Steinhaus gift shop where you can get some beer and liquors, things like that. So if you're missing those things, you can stop by there and get a little something.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds good. And Kat, we've got some new designs for popcorn buckets, do we not?
Yes, they're so cute.
I like them. They're very colorful.
Do. Yeah, it's really fun. It encompasses a lot of different things, but it features, of course, the Haunted Mansion, the monorail. I see a Mickey. I see a castle. I see the Small World face. There's so many things on it, and it's arrived at Walt Disney World popcorn carts. I assume we'll see cups to follow, but it's adorable. It's got that teal background. It's very bright colored, and I think it has more distinguishable icons on it than the previous box.
I agree. I like it a lot. I
Star
like
Wars
the fact that it's
moment.
like it's got the colors that I like, purple and teal and hot pink, and there's yellow. I mean, it's just pretty and colorful.
Definitely.
Okay.
So yeah, it's at Walt Disney World. I'm not sure if they've debuted it at Disneyland just yet, but I'm sure it's soon to come.
I like it. It looks nice.
I did see it's got the Mickey bar with the bite taken out of the ear.
Yeah.
It's like
Super
that.
cute.
Well, everybody likes a good icon. And I tell you what, they would sell a bunch of these buttons if they had them as like enamel pins and stuff like that. That'd be really neat.
I bet they will.
Little icons.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they have one for every attraction when it comes down to the train, Tiki Room, Spaceship Earth, Pirates, Pixar Place. Like, it's all there. It's all there. Even lightsabers, So that's awesome. I'm down with that.
Pretty cool.
Another thing, yeah. Well, I tell you, gang, another thing that I'm down with, I'm so down with Disney's travel deals. Kristen has got a tremendous amount of booking experience, travel experience, whether it's a cruise line, whether it's Disney, the Disney parks, Universal. She's got you covered. Years and years of experience. And
Can you believe it's been 14 years now?
No.
14 years.
It's been 14 years of you being a travel agent?
Yep.
My goodness. Well, I tell you what, Kristen, what is the deal of deals to start off 2025?
Well, for those of you that like free dining, it is back. You can enjoy a free Disney dining plan when you purchase a non-discounted minimum 3-night, 3-day ticket package, which includes both your room, hotel, and theme park ticket with the park hopper option. And this is going to be for arrival most nights from May 27th to June 22, August 6th. So perfect timing when the kids are out of school for you to go and enjoy some free dining.
I like it. I like it. And I know that we'll probably talk about how to make the most of your Disney dining plan and some really good ideas in terms of dining. So I know that that's going to be in our future. But in the meantime, gang, as you're looking at booking your vacation, take the worry and stress out of planning it. Have Kristen do it for you and give you some expert advice about the Disney dining plan, because this is the Dining at Disney podcast after all, right? So where can people email you to get their trip started and to get their free quote?
They can contact me at themeparkandcruises@gmail.com.
Love it.
For those people watching this on video, Sylvie is like so wanting my attention at this moment. She's like going back and forth and back and forth.
Did you happen to feed them their little snack yet?
Yes.
My goodness me.
It doesn't matter if I am like, once the kiddos are in bed, it's her time. So I'm in here, she's going to be all over wherever I am in here.
Gotta love that.
It's either her or Thor. Anytime I'm in here, her or Thor, always.
Well, alrighty. Well, now it's time. It's time for the foodie guide for the EPCOT International Festival of the Arts 2025.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it. Who wants to go first?
Before we get into it, I do want to say, having to do with this, because for all of the different festivals, they always do these unique gift cards. I love that they have Figment on it, and it's got like the little paintbrush behind him, and it's just super cute. I really love it when they do these fun little gift cards that you can put on a lanyard or on like a keychain or something, just making it easy to pay. I'm all about it.
I love it. For the uninitiated, the EPCOT International Festival of the Arts is going to be taking place from the 17th of January to February 24th. And we love this festival because it's all about the blending of art and visuals and music and culinary and everything to delight the senses and, of course, your tummy, which I'm down with. So if you're a theater person, you love musicals, you love food, all that good stuff, they're going to have it there for you. And definitely the visual arts are highly, highly represented in this. So,
and if you are all about the Figment popcorn buckets, this is your festival.
Yes. I like this year's Figment popcorn bucket.
It's very cute.
It's insane.
Yeah. I like it. I'd love to have one.
For sure.
I'm going to share a screenshot now because I can of this popcorn bucket, and then you all can see for yourself how amazing this is. Take a look at this.
Wackadoodle.
Right? I mean, oh my gosh. So cute.
So awesome. Look at that.
It lights up. It talks. It holds at least 3 kernels of popcorn. I love it. I love it so much. It's unhinged.
They have the best popcorn buckets I never thought I would be a fan of the popcorn bucket, but here we are. I love it. What will they think of next, gang?
Yay.
Well,
Weibo.
I don't know.
Give us the Weibo popcorn bucket. We all want a Weibo popcorn bucket.
yes. Get your flubber on. Let's do it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I would die.
You're 100% correct on that. I love that idea.
I would literally, I died dead, R.I.P. me, if they did a Weibo one. It would be amazing.
Oh, that's a great idea. I love it. You know what? I also think they need to have the lab coats for imagination available for purchase.
Yes.
I want a lab coat. I've been telling Kristen this forever. I want to be just a lab coat wearing, part of the staff, so I can, like, of course, if for Halloween, you could totally get dressed in the lab jacket there for imagination. That'd be amazing. Anyway, let's move on, gang, and talk about the different cuisine there, which is awesome. So we talked about the popcorn bucket, but let's talk about the menus at World Celebration with this opening bites at Communicore Plaza. Who wants to start there?
So this is all new. So the menu items are going to be new, of course. And you have a soft shell crab slider, green papaya slaw, and mango ketchup on a toasted brioche. A cheddar and chive scone with smoked salmon salad topped with creme fraiche and caviar. And the enchanted rose, milk chocolate rose with raspberry and rose center.
Wow.
For beverages, Parish Brewing Company sips candy paint Berliner Weiss. There's a Von Trapp Brewing Bohemian Pilsner. A Crooked Can Brewing Company Fantasia Fusion IPA. There's a Beer Flight. You can get the Charles Heidsieck Brut Reserve Champagne. Piper Heidsieck Rosé Sauvignon Champagne. A Catherine Goldschmidt Cabernet Sauvignon, and Martin Ray Chardonnay. If you head over to World Discovery, Connections Eatery menu includes Figment's Liege waffle with ube filling. Sounds nice. As well as an Imagination lemonade, Minute Maid premium lemonade topped with butterfly PT and lavender, non-alcoholic. There is a spirited version that you can get if you are 21 or older that includes vodka. Cat, the fictional I can't even say it.
Fictional Victuals menu. It's near Refreshment Station. And they have all new items because this is a new booth. Starting out with squid ink pasta with lump crab, truffle cream, and shaved truffle. Yeah, okay, let's go. Charred octopus with crushed fingerling potatoes, Kalamata olives, capers, and romesco sauce. Great. Black cocoa brownie with ube ice cream, coral tweel, and sponge cake. Okay.
They are all about the ube this year, guys.
Yeah, I'm into it.
It's the color.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It is good.
The dessert, it's like super, it's giving Little Mermaid, it's giving Coral Reef Cafe. I'm into it. Yes, please. And for beverages, they will have the butterscotch milkshake with chocolate garnish, a Three Daughters Brewing barrel-aged cognac porter, and a Boyd and Blair Wooties Fathom lime juice, simple syrup, juniper, and Boyd and Blair vodka.
Sounds good.
Yes. The Deconstructed Dish is back this year near Refreshment Station, and they are bringing back their two very popular dishes from last year and the year before. The Deconstructed BLT with pork belly, soft poached egg, onion bread pudding, watercress espuma, and tomato jam. And as part of the wonderful world of, what is it? Wonderful walk of colorful cuisine. Say that 5 times fast. The Deconstructed Key Lime Pie, flexible key lime curd, key lime mousse, graham cracker cake, and meringues. I do remember these being very popular.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah. Just works of art, tiny works of art.
Yes.
They will also have the Deconstructed Strawberry Mint Julep with frozen mint and simple syrup, blend with strawberry puree. You can also get that with Jim Beam Kentucky Straight Bourbon. And also they will have the Wicked Weed Brewing Blank Canvas Belgian Blonde Wit Beer.
Nice.
I will be retiring from reading after this episode, I feel like. It's only the first one of 2025, but I feel like I should probably just hang up the jersey now. Oh, boy. Figment's Inspiration Station at the Odyssey will have the raspberry pastry tart as part of the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine. It's a sugar cookie with raspberry and lemon cream cheese filling, and bringing back the rainbow cake topped with Skittles popped freeze-dried candies.
Oh, love that.
Yes, and they're
They look
officially
beautiful.
Skittles now because Skittles are selling these freeze-dried candies, which I think is super fun.
Yeah.
Figment Imagination Lemonade with choice of flavor. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's going to be very sugary and delicious. They will also have a hard cider flight, or you can try these ciders on their own. The Three Daughters Brewing Black Cherry, Blood Orange, or Pineapple hard ciders. And they will have a 81 Bay beer brewing flight where you can try all of these, or you can try them on their own. The Green with Envy Blonde Ale, the Blue Butterfly Lager, and the Make All Things Purple Ale, which is new.
Interesting.
Aljon, I know we already talked about this popcorn bucket. I just want to look at it for a little while, so if you want to read the next one.
Oh, sure. No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the fact that we have this amazing Figment Premium popcorn bucket with rainbow popcorn available while supplies last. Y'all. So look at
good luck.
This is like our thumbnail for today's podcast.
Oh, yes,
so
definitely.
this is like the graphic of graphics. This is probably nothing better than that.
Do you know what I don't see here?
What's that?
This does not say limit 2 per person. It just says available.
Uh-huh. I noticed that too.
Yeah, well, just understand, there may be a minimum on that. They probably didn't print it, but, they have always said a minimum 2 per person.
That's
per
why I'm
transaction.
like, where is it? What's happening?
So I'm sure that probably will be the case. I don't.
So how much do we think these will go on eBay for
Lord.
day one?
$400. I think it'll be $35.99 with that rainbow disgusting popcorn. And it'll be $500 on eBay.
Oh, yeah. No, probably so. But, gang, let's talk about this over at the Craftsman's Courtyard Menu, which is located near the refreshment station. They have one of Kristen and I's favorite beef Wellington-inspired croissant supreme. And I say it's our favorite because we love beef Wellington, but it is a new dish, gang. So not only do you have the Wellington-inspired croissant supreme with cream spinach croissant pinwheel, mushroom gorgonzola ragu, mustard grilled flank steak, red wine sauce, and pickled mustard seeds.
Wow.
But you can, that's pretty amazing. You can also get a cast iron roasted PEI mussels with sauteed tomatoes, garlic, and fresh herbs. That's right up Kristen's alley.
Yes, I love me some Prince Edward Island mussels.
And if you're like me, you also are meatitarian. You'll also like the roasted bone marrow with onion marmalade, pickled mushrooms, and petite lettuce. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. To drink, they've got Brewdog Blackheart Nitro Oatmeal Stout, coffee old-fashioned cocktail featuring Joffrey's Coffee Cold Brew, simple syrup, orange bitters, and Jim Beam Kentucky Straight Bourbon. Yeah, pretty neat. And this next section also, once again, for meat lovers extraordinaire like yours truly. Let me get the picture up here so you all can drool along with me. This is at World Showcase's El Artista Hambriento. Did I say that right? Hambriento menu?
Hambriento, sure, yeah.
Hambriento menu. Okay, this is in Mexico. They have the carne asada, which is ancho marinated beef sirloin with pastilla chili sauce, grilled queso fresco, nopales salad, and chicharron dust. So that sounds like just a dream come true right there. They also have the croqueta, which has chipotle chicken and chorizo croquette in chipotle salsa with chipotle aioli, avocado mousse, and truffle oil. Ooh, so decadent. Look at that. And they also have a natilla de maíz, which is creamy corn custard with caramelized sugar. That looks like an amazing flan there.
I love all the popcorn on top.
It's adorable.
Oh, yeah, very good. And let's see here. For beverages, they have a Mexican craft beer. They've got a Floridita, which is Centinela Blanco tequila, citrus juice, orange liqueur, grapefruit soda with a hint of Aperol. That sounds refreshing.
Yes.
And they have Strawberry Fields Margarita, which is Tromba Blanco tequila. Dos Hombres, if you're counting at home, feel free to drink right now. Dos Hombres Mezcal, Strawberry Puree, and Black Currant Liqueur. Ooh, all of them sound amazing. All right, Kristen, what's over there at the Painted Panda?
Over in China, you can get General Tso's chicken shumai dumplings filled with chicken, potato, onion, and water chestnut topped with General Tso's sauce. Hargao shrimp dumplings with pumpkin puree and drizzle of chili oil. That is new, as well as the egg tart, Hong Kong style egg custard tart.
Yeah, one of my favorite desserts.
For beverages, you can have the non-alcoholic strawberry bubble milk tea, dragon fruit lager, Silver River hard lemonade with vodka, lavender coconut syrup, and lemonade, or the butterfly blue butterfly pea flower infused cocktail with vodka, light rum, lychee syrup, and magic boba pearls. Over at the Refreshment Outpost, the Artist Palette Jumbo Chocolate Chip Cookie has returned. For beverages here, you can enjoy the Parish Brewing Company Blueberry Mochi Berliner Weiss, the Brulando Liquid Art Pilsner, which is new, as well as the Olagi Brewing Company Rainbow Colored Glasses Rainbow Sherbet Berliner.
That's a mouthful.
Yes. That's a lot to say. Over at the Pastoral Palette in Germany, you can get pork and white bean cassoulet with Regensburger sausage and crispy pork rinds. That is new. They also have a red wine braised beef short rib with parsnip puree, broccolini, baby tomatoes, and balsamic glaze, and a black forest cake, chocolate mousse with morello cherries and chantilly cream. To drink, you can enjoy the Three Daughters Brewing Rosé Hard Cider, 81 Bay Brewing Company Rosé Blonde Ale, the Frozen Rosé, a Play on Rosé Flight, as well as the Marietta Old Vine Rosé. So it's all about rosé all day. And Kat, what do we have in Italy?
Well, because Italy, the menu never seems to work out for them. So they're trying again this year. L'arte di mangiare in Italy. They've got 2 new things and 1 returning. The tricolore, cheese-filled raviolini, pomodoro cream, and pesto sauces. So it's 3 individual raviolis, different sauces on each ravioli. That's new. They brought back the mozzarella frita, which is a flash-fried breaded fresh mozzarella with artist palette condiments, which was a big hit last year. And new, they have the hazelnut s'more cannoli, a cannoli shell dipped in chocolate and graham cracker, chocolate hazelnut cannoli cream, and toasted marshmallows.
It looks good, but I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it's a little... I don't know. But they're trying again, so we'll see what happens. To drink, they have Peroni, Prosecco, Moscato, Chianti, Italian red sangria, the Italian-inspired margarita with tequila, triple sec, and Fabrizio Limoncello. And new this year, the Mela Spritz, which has apple schnapps, Prosecco, and sparkling water.
Interesting.
Yeah, you know what I think the issue is with Italy is the fact that a lot of their foods you expect maybe larger portions, or you want a larger portion of it, seemingly, because yes, you have a taster of, whether it's the raviolini or just a piece of, the fried mozzarella. That's all fair and good, but it's like, I want more of it, right? Maybe it's the expectation instead of the smaller bites. I mean, I guess we have to find out what the prices are going to be for these, but I mean, I feel like that's a nice sampling, but maybe it's not necessarily the the big hearty, you go to the other thing, which is what they had, the beef Wellington croissant supreme. That looks like a pretty big old dish, even if it is a sampling, it's pretty big looking dish. These don't necessarily inspire like I want more, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's in your blood, Kat. You're Italian. Tell us what they're missing.
I don't know what they're missing. I feel like
I don't
every
either.
year they try something and it doesn't work. Like, was it last year, the year before? It might have been Flower and Garden Festival, but they did a thing with like smoked salmon, and it was disgusting. And everyone was like, "Why are we doing this?" And I feel like last year it was another.
One year they did like a braised beef something or other. They've done all kinds of just different things.
Yeah, and it just never works. And I don't know if it's because it's like disgusting or if it's just because people want a certain thing when they visit the Italy booth. But I don't know. I know the mozzarella was very popular last year because I think people like to have an activity, and this is like a bit of nostalgia mixed with.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I feel like they need like some kind of burrata something, like, I don't know, something cold. I think is also an issue, is that it's often hot food.
Yeah.
Too, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's a conundrum. We'll find out.
It's
Maybe
not great.
Well, who knows? Maybe some of these will catch, and we won't have this. We'll revisit.
They'll break the curse.
They'll break the curse.
I love it. Artist Table at the American Adventure has a bunch of new things also. The Deviled Egg Trio with pimento cheese, green goddess, and BLT flavors. That's new.
I'm not hating that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Chicken pot pie with smoked cheddar moray sauce, roasted vegetables, pickled mushrooms, wasabi peas, and sherry chicken jus, served open-faced on a flaky pie crust.
I'm not hating that either. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And they've brought back the hummingbird cake with banana and pecan cake dipped in cream cheese icing with caramel sauce and warm pineapple compote.
Good for them.
To drink, you can get the Wicked Weed Brewing Pineapple Daydream IPA, the Swamp Head Brewery Neon Palette Lager, the Lost Coast Brewery Peanut Butter Chocolate Milk Stout, or the J Vineyards and Winery Pinot Gris. And you can also try all of those beers in a beer flight.
I'm curious about that pineapple IPA. I would try that.
Interesting. I don't know whose turn it is, but Kristen, I feel like this next one is just for you.
It's true. This one is just for me. Aljon, do you want to do it, or you want...
Go ahead.
Okay. So over at the Funnel Cake, as we all know, I love cotton candy. And they have a cotton candy funnel cake that is topped with powdered sugar, vanilla ice cream, whipped cream, pink and purple sugar dusting, and cotton candy crunch. It looks amazing.
Wow.
Jeez.
It is very pretty, I must say.
Yeah.
Over in Japan at Goshiki, they have the taiyaki. It's a crisp, flaky fish shaped pastry filled with sweet red beans, served with whipped topping and blueberry pop and boba, which is new. The Wagyu bun, steam bun filled with American Wagyu beef, served with Japanese karashi mustard sauce and violet shisho sauce. That is new. And a sushi donut-shaped sushi featuring salmon, tuna, shrimp, cucumber, and sesame seed over a decorated plate of wasabi aioli, sriracha aioli, and eel sauce. For beverages, you can get the Okinawa lemonade mix with shikuwasa citrus. It's a non-alcoholic beverage and is new. They also have the Yuzu IPA, Masusaki, and a traditional personalized wooden cup. And the Jumai Daijingi, I can't even say it, sake flight. Plum, yuzu,
Hayuratsu.
and Katsuranbo cherry, which is new.
Ah, not bad, Kristen. Good for you.
Love that. Hey, I did well until we got to the end there. It was great.
You did fine. You did fine.
Okay, Aljon. Tangerine Cafe, flavors of Medina.
Okay, so calling up this graphic because it's pretty neat looking.
Yes, it's very interesting.
Yes, in Morocco, they have grilled kebabs with carrot chickpea salad and garlic aioli. They have their chomelua chicken, Moroccan spiced lamb, stone-baked Moroccan bread, and assorted dips, which is plant-based. They also have a avocado custard tart with pomegranate cream and inspired gelée veal.
You missed like half that.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I inspire
Avocado
gelée?
coconut custard tart with pomegranate cream and henna-inspired gelée veal.
Okay, there you
New
go.
and plant-based. There we go.
Yes, and that's part of the artist crawl. Yeah.
There, I redeemed myself on the last one.
Great, good. Wonderful. All right, to drink, they have the chai tea mint fizz with Twinings chai tea with Sprite and mint, non-alcoholic. They have the Parish Brewing Company's mango mochi, which is new. The Recordling strawberry lime hard cider. Keel Farms blueberry lavender hard cider from Plant City. And then they have chai tea mint mimosa featuring Twinings chai tea, key lime sparkling wine, and mint. And they're also available in a flight, which is nice. And over at Vibrante and Vivido Encanto Casino menu. I can't read apparently tonight. This is between Morocco and France. They have these awesome food items. I can't get this picture up. Yeah, cool. This is what happens when you're joining us via Spotify. You get the awesome graphics that go along with it. So they have...
We don't talk about Bruno. No. Sorry.
Yes.
I couldn't resist.
Chorizo potato empanada with turmeric aioli and annatto aioli, which is also part of the art crawl there event. They also have spicy ajako soup. I think I spelled that right, or said that right, pronounce it. With guajillo and arbol chili spiced chicken, potato, avocado, corn, and creme fraiche.
That looks good.
It does. And then they have the passion fruit filled mango cheesecake with coconut pineapple cake, dragon fruit gelée, and dragon fruit strawberry sauce.
That looks crazy.
Wowzers. And then to drink, they have a layered tropical berry smoothie, which is wild berry, pina colada, and strawberry. It's not alcoholic. They also have the Collective Arts Guava Dream Blonde Ale, which is new. And also new, the layered tropical berry smoothie with Sailor Jerry rum. Also sounds amazing. All right, Kristen, what's in France?
Is it my turn?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kat.
No, it's all good. It's all good. This is going to be rough. L'Art de la Cuisine Française. I'm not even going to attempt this French. They will have a puff pastry with duck, chicken, onion, mushroom, cranberries, and duck sauce. That's new. They will also have the warm creamy brie in a house-made bread bowl returning. Love that. When I first read this, I got a little confused because it's called escargot and chocolat, which, thank goodness, is not chocolate snails, but it is chocolate snails. It's just chocolate that looks like a snail, which is actually really delightful. It's
very
mousse.
cute.
It's so cute. Chocolate mousse, flourless cake, citrus coulis, and almond chocolate coating and dark chocolate decoration. So it looks like a little snail, but they are not serving you escargot, and I'm here for it. That's what we like to see. So good.
You can give me the escargot. I'll take it.
Yeah. They will also have the frozen French martini returning with Grey Goose vodka, Chambord liqueur, pineapple, orange, and grape juices with lemon lime foam. The elderflower liqueur spritz, Saint Germain, sparkling wine and mint. The Charles Lafite Brut Rosé Prestige Méthode Traditionnelle Champois French Rosé sparkling wine. And the Patient Cotat Le Grand Caillou Pinot Noir. So lots to try in the French Pavilion this year.
That is the one which I don't think I could. I think I could live in France for 5 years and still suck at speaking French.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
My mouth doesn't do the stuff it needs to do to speak French.
They use vowels and consonants in ways that vowels and consonants probably shouldn't be used, but they get by. We all get by.
Well, we watched Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, and it takes place in France. And
does it?
Oh yeah. So almost the entire cast is French.
Weird.
And so parts of it they're speaking French, so you have the subtitles, and you're looking at this going, in a million years I would not have figured that sounded remotely at all like what they said.
Yeah, no, no, thank you.
It was pretty awesome, though.
It is. It was yes, it was good. It's worth watching.
Where's my French, y'all? French fries. Ooh la la.
Jute alors. Gourmet Landscapes in Canada. They will have a citrus braised beet tartare with golden beet egg yolk, mustard vinaigrette, pickled mustard seed, pickled mushroom, spiced pistachio, and feta snow. It's plant-based and it's new. It looks delightful.
It's pretty.
Yes.
Amen.
That's what I would expect. Yeah.
Also returning the wild mushroom risotto with aged Parmesan, truffle shaving, and Zinfandel reduction, also plant-based.
Never a bad thing, the risotto.
Risotto's
so
always
good.
delicious.
Yeah.
To drink, they will have the Whole Hog Brewery Raspberry Shiraz Double Radler, the Schlumberger Cuvée Klimt Brut, the Meeker Winemaker's Handprint Merlot, and a frozen Scotch cocktail with Scotch and herbal tea garnished with a chocolate nail.
Wow.
Kristen, refreshment port.
Yes, over near Canada, you can get the Caprese Poutine with Tuscan-inspired French fries, confit, tomatoes, slivered garlic, parmesan, mozzarella pearls, basil pesto, shaved pecorino, and balsamic glaze, which is new. They'll also have the Artist Palette Jumbo Chocolate Chip Cookie. To drink, you can enjoy the 81 Bay Brewing Company Italian Pilsner, which is new, or the Boyd & Blair Blood Orange Cosmo. At Deco Delights near Port of Entry, you can get one of my favorites, the almond frangipane cake layered with raspberry jam and Belgian chocolate. For beverages, Three Daughter Brewing Vanilla Bean Ice Cream Beer, the Keel Farms Strawberry Shortcake Hard Cider, and Left Hand Brewing Company Milk Stout with coconut. All three of those are new. You can get that as a flight or the Boyd & Blair Espresso Martini. I will say that every year they do a version of the vanilla strawberry chocolate with a beer flight, and that is always one of my favorites. Whatever they do with that, it's always good choices for beers if you are into that kind of thing. Heading over to the Swirled Showcase, they have the bubblegum soft serve in a cone, which is new. You can also get Dole Whip in a cone. You can get lemon, lime, or strawberry. You also have the Imagination Cone, bubblegum soft serve in a lavender cone, sparks of imagination, and white chocolate wings. That is new. A candy trio flight, Dole Whip strawberry with Starburst minis, fruit chews, Dole Whip lemon with Skittles popped freeze-dried candy, and Dole Whip lime with chili lime seasoning and Lifesaver gummies, which is new. That sounds amazing. I would totally take that. They'll also have the liquid nitrogen mini cake pop with berry sponge cake, white chocolate ganache, and colorful chocolate splats, which is also new. I'll just finish this up because there's only a couple. At Pop Eats, tomato soup with grilled cheese, Also, tomato soup with pimento cheese, bacon, and fried green tomato grilled cheese. That sounds amazing. The Brooklyn Brewing Pulp Art Hazy IPA and Blue Spectrum Blanc de Bleu Cuvée Mousseux with boba pearls. Over at Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company, you can get the Colorful Craze Latte and Donut, espresso, Swiss chocolate syrup, dark chocolate sauce, and milk, complemented with a frosted donut and whipped cream, and topped with M&M milk chocolate minis. It is non-alcoholic, but you can get that with Kahlua coffee liqueur if you would like. So, very cool. Yeah. So lots of things to choose from. Everything sounds delicious. Everything looks beautiful. And I will take at least one of everything.
Bored with your boring cardio? Stop pedaling that snooze cycle to Nowheresville and try some cardio that's actually fun. Supernatural fitness, available on MetaQuest. Isn't that right, Jane Fonda?
Cardio will never be boring again.
Sweat to the beat of thousands of chart-topping songs inside stunning virtual landscapes.
Bet your stationary bike can't do that.
Visit GetSupernatural.com and join the next fitness revolution. Supernatural VR Fitness, only on MetaQuest. Rated T for Teen.
Yeah. I agree with that. Well, awesome. I'm just making sure we actually hit the right post on the way out of here. See, there you go. Hit the wrong button.
Thank you guys so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's show. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, and please continue to give us those 5-star reviews. We appreciate it so much. Aljon, tell everyone where to find us.
You can find us everywhere you find podcasts. Be sure to favorite us, okay, and share it. You can also check out our show archive at diningatdisney.com. We're on your favorite social media platforms. We've got Facebook. Check out the brand new Facebook page. I've been saying it for 6 months, but you need to go ahead and do it. Facebook.com/Dining at Disney podcast. You can also check out our friends there, the Source Radio Disney Fun Zone, also on Facebook groups and on Facebook page. You also have the Disney Dorks, our good friends out there. They have an amazing group of Disney fans, the Disney Dorks, Source Radio, Dining at Disney, the trifecta. Check it out. Also, check me out on Instagram, Aljon Go, and you can also subscribe to my other podcast, which is Skull Rock Podcast, where myself and Disney creative director, former creative director, and award-winning author Dave Bossert join me as we talk to a bunch of great Disney animators and Imagineers. We talk about Disney. We talk about film, stuff that Kat loves too, film and TV shows and streaming and all that. So we have a big show coming up, and the Animation Y'all Expo with the Bancroft Brothers here in Nashville happening next month. Oh my gosh, it's next month. Kat?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram at catastrophe at CAT_ASTROPHE. You can also find my other podcast, Eat the Pictures, wherever you get your podcasts. If you want to support the show, and we hope you do, consider donating wherever you watch or listen. You can also shop our links: Amazon, Disney Store, Kingdom Strollers, and Garden Grocer. You can find them on diningatdisney.com or in the show notes below. Until next time, I've been Kat. That's been Kristen and Aljon. Bon appetit.
The information and opinions expressed in this podcast are for entertainment and informational purposes. All other trademarks mentioned are the property of their respective owners.